Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY, KOTP TV signing in. This was recommended by my good friend Gary on the Patreon. He said, bruh, gotta check out Heatmiser. So we checked out Heatmiser's, was it their debut? I don't know where it came, because I didn't look into the background of it. We listened to the track, was it Dead Air by Heatmiser? You tell me what it was called. Alright, but this is Cop and Speeder. So my experience was, it was a good sounding record, production-wise. Pretty dry, pretty dark sounding record. Production wise, I liked it. I liked the sound. There was clarity between the instrumentation. Relatively minimalistic, comparative to what you can get in guitar-driven music with about 20 different guitars and 20 different vocals going on at the same time and so forth. Drumming was clean, sounded good. Bassist was very prominent in some areas, and that was tasty. Because normally I have to literally think at the last part of the record, wait a minute, can I hear the bass? But I could hear the bass. Guitar work was good. Guitar work's quite unique, I'm not gonna lie to you. The guitar work is unique, but not in a way that it's so abnormal it turns you off. Because I don't really like weird stuff generally in music. I'm quite boring, I don't like weird and eccentric music. I like stuff that I'm familiar with. That's my vibe, and this was unique with characteristics that didn't push the sound into an uncomfortable space. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable. Good chord progressions. I like the intervals of some of these songs, chord music theory-wise. They're very pleasing to my ear. I like this band more so when they're a little bit more up-tempo, with a upbeat and major-sounding chord progression. I think that suits this band quite well. Vocal, you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of the guy's vocals, but his style is, relatively monotone. He doesn't span a broad spectrum, and that's the way it's always been with this dude. So I can't hate on it. It just means sometimes when he doesn't hit, he really doesn't hit, in my opinion. But sometimes he does a good job. Lyrically speaking, I don't think he's an amazing lyricist, personally. I don't think he's an amazing lyricist. But what he does is right. This is a unique rock band that makes sense and has their own little space to exist in. This band's not creating big hooky choruses that will fill stadiums and blow them up to stardom, and that wasn't the case. But they're writing music that can establish a crowd, and clearly we've got 14 tracks on the record. They invest time and effort into the music, and the production value is good. It really aids them in creating something. I'm not going to rate this album out of 10 because I can't remember what I rated the other one. But I had just about the same experience with this, which showcases consistency. There were some songs on here I might have preferred to what we heard on the other record. So, hey, take it as you want. That was my review of Heatmiser, Cop and Speeder. And with that being said, I'm moving on to the next. So, peace, one love. Shout out to Gary, one love.